Start out with the collar tie. My right hand's gonna come across using my thumb. I'm gonna turn my shoulder, okay? Also, like I step with my left foot. So I step towards the outside, out of this way. So he's going this direction, I'm slightly to the outside. My shoulder's gonna hit. You can do a lot of different moves. I mean, you can go over, you can hold the elbow, you can use your shoulder, hit him with your own elbow. There's lots of ways of taking it off. Some people put 2 hands on it, but the one I like to teach for beginners and basic is just drop your arm, turn my shoulder, turn my head, and I'm almost turning my back to him. As long as I have his wrist, like I don't want to not have his wrist, turn, and he lets go and grabs me from behind. You know, I don't want that to happen. So if I grab his wrist, I know where his arm is, so I just turn my back to him. See how that totally broke the grip. Now obviously I'm not gonna stay here, but I'm showing this because you don't want him to hang on. Some guys that are flexible, they'll grab your neck and then you'll go like this. You'll go like just kind of hang on, like turn your elbow that way, like, and you'll hang on to me. And you won't be able to take it off. So you're turning, but it's not, I can't pull this thing off. I'm trying to pull it, it's still stuck on my neck. It's like turning my head, trying to get this thing off. I go this way, I go down, and I turn my back. So it's there. And then now this arm, I'm pulling this across and I'm sliding up, coming up into the high in the bicep. You could even say I'm on the shoulder. I mean, I'm so far up, I'm trying to get to the deltoid. Don't just grab right here on the elbow. Get up here. This grip, thumb grip, a lot of people, you're gonna see this. Even I do it sometimes. But when I do it, I'm always looking to fish back to this when I can. Because this, I can almost just pull it. I can't do a whole lot else with the control. I can just pull it against me. But when I have it like this, I can pull it, I can push it, I can key lock down here. So I've got more options. So I like, use your thumb. Okay. So I'm pushing on this guy. This guy's kind of strong. He's holding your neck, and he's also bending his elbow. If he's straight, if his elbow's kind of sticking out, like you're not gonna do this. Like you're not gonna, there's no need. I can just pulse and duck him. So when I'm here, I can't duck him now. Can't move his elbow. That's why that works so well. Key lock it, control right here, whichever, something like this. Okay, once we control it, now look at how I'm gripping, right here, okay, like this. In the key lock, if I'm not in the key lock, pull it across, and then here's the drill. Make him touch his left hand to the floor. Don't be too nice, don't be too mean, or too hard on me. I'm just gonna pull it across my chest and put pressure and make him touch, and then I let him come back up. Okay, now it could be his turn. He grabs my wrist with the right hand, use the thumb. He's gonna turn the shoulder, see my elbows in. He breaks the grip, boom. He's here, and now he can pull it across his chest. He's gonna put pressure here as he pulls this up, and he's gonna make me touch my hand, like that, and then we come back up. And then now it's my turn. He grabs me, okay? Again, his elbow's in, so I can't pull his elbow out, pull it across. Okay, key lock it if you guys want, but if we're gonna make him touch his hand, pull it across. And you're just practicing that movement. Try that. Sure. Let's go. Use the thumb. See how your right hand? Yeah. Use the thumb. Good. Check the duck under real quick. Grab each other. Whoever's turn it is, check it. Yeah, you see how he's blocking? Now turn. You see what I mean? Like, good. It's gonna put him in the right position. Now I know it's relaxed. I know you changed the grip. Go ahead, do that again.
Yeah, I need to get that grip.
No, get it again. Get it again. Okay, now stay with it. Do you know what you did with it? You changed it like this. And you can do that. It's not wrong, it's just different. I'm not showing that right now. This sometimes feels better for this, okay? But The problem with it, your elbow's kind of out, so when Danny kind of circles and faces you, kind of works his arm, he'll come back to an underhook easily. Okay, instead of escaping, just go to an underhook. Okay? And just square up and underhook him. See that? So that's why you hold it underneath. Yeah, get it underneath. Get it? You got it. Right here. Now he can't get to an underhook. So even if he squares up with you, he can't get to an underhook as long as you hold that grip. See that? So, and our elbows in. You can hold it real strong. Okay, try. Back and forth. No, now you're getting confused. Yes, that's it. Good. Okay, all right, guys. So now, if a lot of guys you do this with, when you take it off, you're gonna hold it, and if a guy doesn't know what he's doing, like right now, Dan's kind of like facing that way. I could just like go around. So what he'll do, he'll automatically start putting his head here. He'll square up and face you a little bit, so that you can't go around his back. If he does this, but he stands up straight, but he still puts his head here, this won't work either for him, because even though he's straight up, I can just step behind and grab here, let go, and body lock, and this becomes a takedown. So he has to keep himself healthy. See how his hips go back? He's perfect now. Like if I go here, I can't get him. I can't go to his waist. I can't go to his legs. He's in a basic defensive posture. So we have to learn what this is. If you ever have a partner, like their head pops out and my head's here. See how I have head position? Does it look like I can attack him? See, even if his hips are back, how does he stop this? You see? How does he stop the single leg? But if he places his head here, it's gonna be real hard for me, see, to go for things. So you guys have to learn the defensive posture. So square up, so when he does it to me, he gets the grips. I'm gonna place my head, okay? And then I'm gonna square my legs. I'm gonna bend at the hip joint. Like I'm not just going like this, because again, you see how, even if my head's here, Dan could just reach around and body lock me. Yeah, and you don't even necessarily have to go behind. Even if I circled to try to stop you from when you grab my waist, then go ahead, go back to grabbing the waist. If I try to stop you like this, you just body lock me in the front. See that? So I have to make sure I keep my hips back. So when he has me here, now he feels like there's not a whole lot of attack. It feels that way, at least. He goes for my waist, he can't. He goes for my leg, he can't, like I'm blocking, okay? A lot of guys will also use their hand instead. So they have your head or your hand. So this is kind of a common defensive stance and posture. People will do this naturally, or they'll use their elbow like this. So something here to create a barrier so that he can't attack. So we've got to do that. For right now, I want you guys to use your head. When we use our head, now it frees up our hands. See, my hands can do things now. Instead of posting here, and now I don't have a free arm. My head isn't doing that much, okay? This is a lot of times if you're doing this, you're just looking to pull out, okay? You're just trying to pull out away. But if he's got a good grip, and he's hugging it real tight, you know, and I can't pull away, you see, I've got to keep something here, whether it be my hand, my head, something. So as you guys practice the move, let the other guy practice your defensive posture. And then it makes you better, because then you grip the arm better. You know what I mean? You end up like holding on tight. Okay, go, try it.